Hello, welcome to my studio. This is Blanca with Furniture with Imagination. The story of today is that old pine look. We're going to attempt to convert this little cute piece that I found for $10. It was missing a door, so I took out the doors and I'm going to be adding some shelf here, and I'm going to attempt to make it look like an antique pine piece. To do that, we're going to be using the gel stain. This is water-based on antique pine color. This is a beautiful color, magnificent smell, made all of natural products. And we're going to be using One Step Paint on Dearborne. So, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to tag 3 friends for you to have a chance to win gel stain on antique pine. And tell me from where you're watching, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video and we're gonna get started. Starting to stain now, and this is actually the gel stain. I put it in a different container because I decided to water down the gel stain. This gel stain is very, very thick, and I didn't want to put it straight because the color can definitely get very much into the wood, and I wanted to have a little bit more control on the color, so I watered it down 50-50. Believe it or not, I only used 2 tablespoons, and I put 2 tablespoons of water. This product goes a long ways. It's incredible, but I have enough literally for the whole piece. So it's definitely a great product. So since this pine is recently sanded, it's like if I had a new piece of pine. We're gonna actually put gel stain first. We're gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna be doing a wash with One Step Paint, and you're gonna see how beautiful it comes out, like if it was a very weathered pine and old. So that is really the effect I want to create. So obviously the first step is to put the gel stain, and I forgot my paper towel, and just remove the excess after you did the application. We're only going to do one application, and that's pretty much all. So we're going to be doing that throughout the entire piece. The same thing, the same process I'm doing right now, we're going to do it on the entire piece. So I'm gonna be just speeding up a little bit the video. I don't want you to, be bored just me staining the piece. I wanted to tell you that Amy Howard at Home Gel Stain is a wonderful, wonderful product. These gel stains are water-based, and they're all made of natural products and have essential oils in it. So the smell is absolutely fabulous. I don't know if you have used like oil-based stains. They really smell bad, and they're very toxic. It's very hard to clean your brushes with these. Just you need water and soap. But they have nothing but in them, and that's what I love. You can be assured that you can use them indoors, and you don't have to worry about your family or your pets. I have 2 little cute kitties, and they love to actually come and stay with me in the studio, so I wouldn't use anything toxic. The color I'm using is antique pine, and it's absolutely the base for what I want to create for this piece. Okay, so there you go. The next step is that we're going to be doing a wash with One Step Paint. The color I chose is Dearborne, which is this beautiful off-white. And I'm using a cheap brush. These brushes are absolutely fantastic, and I pretty much use them for every project. So this is watered down paint, 50-50 as well. And I am just gonna brush this paint on top. Don't get scared. It looks like I'm just painting the piece now that I just stained it, but you're gonna see that we are going to be applying more water and letting that paint absorb into the wood grain and our stain. So basically just have to like wipe it off. And you have to apply a lot more water because there's a lot of paint there. But I have a spray bottle and I'm just gonna keep spraying, and so that's gonna allow me to ensure that the paint is getting absorbed and is penetrating, but at the same time I'm actually taking it off. So you're gonna see that little by little I'm gonna start seeing the good grain showing, and the color that we just applied is going to start showing again. Now make sure that your stain is completely dry. Before you apply your wash, you want to make sure that your stain is absolutely dry. You have to wait about 2 hours before you can do your wash. So that's basically all we're going to be doing throughout the entire piece. Just apply the watered down paint, and then you take it off with a little shop towel, and just need to do a little bit of that until you start seeing the good grain coming out. So we're almost got it there, just a little bit more, and then you're gonna actually allow it to dry for about an hour. You have to make sure that it's fully dry before we're gonna move on to the next step. But it's very simple, nothing complicated. This is just a paint wash. All right, so there it is. We're gonna let it dry now and continue with the rest of the piece. We completed the wash and the piece is dry now, so I'm going to be painting now the inside of the little cabinet, and I'm using Dearborne, the same paint that I use for the wash. So I'm going to be painting the entirety of the inside, and then I'm going to be ready for the next process. But I love how it's coming out. That pine looks all weathered and it looks really, really beautiful. All right, almost done. All right, so this is our final step. I have an additional chip brush that I just opened. It's a dry one, and what I'm going to be doing is that I'm just going to be adding some gel stain, and I'm gonna be doing it like dry brushing, just to accentuate some of that good grain, to make it look like it has some darker places than others, and basically just doing that throughout the piece. So that's our completed piece. I wanted to create that all pine look, something that wasn't too orange, too red, but it looked weathered and it looked beautiful like this. You can see some whiter places, some darker places, and you can appreciate the good grain. I really love how it came out, and it looks like a really old pine piece, and it has multi-purpose. You can use it as a statement piece, like a coffee station, even like a nightstand. I love how it came out. The sides are beautiful. Really nice rustic piece for a farmhouse or something like that. Looks really, really pretty. I love the end result. There's just so much you can create with these products. Your imagination is the limit. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tag 3 friends. Ask me your questions and I will be answering to you. And I hope you like it. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching.